Hey there, and welcome. In this quick explainer, we're going to walk through how to get a new media source set up correctly in Appsflyer. Look, getting this right from the get-go is absolutely crucial for your campaign performance, so let's just dive right in. From everyone here at the Incremental team, a huge welcome aboard. We are so excited to be partnering with you. Think of this guide as the foundation we're building together. It's what's going to help you launch successfully and honestly see some pretty incredible results. All right, so here's a quick look at what we'll cover. We'll start with some initial setup stuff, then tackle iOS data, campaign impact, activating your partner, setting up postbacks, and then we'll wrap up with permissions and a quick recap. Let's get to it. Okay, first things first. We've got a really crucial step for all your iOS apps. And I'm not kidding, this is essential for good campaign optimization. But here's the good news. You only have to do this once for each app. So you're probably wondering, why is this one little setting so critical? Well, it all boils down to the quality of the data we can work with. And that quality makes all the difference for optimization. Let me show you what I mean. Okay, so this setting is called Aggregated Advanced Privacy, or AAP for short. Basically, it's an Appsflyer feature designed to protect user privacy by lumping iOS data together, which, sounds great in theory, but the reality is it can seriously get in the way of getting the detailed data we need to make smart decisions. And here's the difference in a nutshell. With AAP on, you're looking at a blurry picture, aggregated data that just groups everyone together. It makes real optimization almost impossible. But when you switch AAP off, suddenly everything comes into focus. You get that granular, user-level data, and that is the secret sauce for precise, effective optimization. It's how we find out which ad creative is actually bringing in your best users, not just a bunch of clicks. And flipping that switch is super easy. Seriously, just head to your main settings, click on App Settings, and find Aggregated Advanced Privacy. Just toggle it to off. Boom, you're done. One click, huge difference. All right, next up, our second prerequisite. This one is all about getting the full picture of your campaign's impact, because trust me, it's about way more than just clicks. We're talking about view-through attribution here. It's a game changer. It gives credit for an install to someone who simply saw your ad, not only those who clicked. And in today's world, without reliable device IDs, it uses some really smart guesswork, what we call probabilistic matching, to connect those dots. It helps us see the real influence of an ad impression. And this right here, this phrase really nails it. It's about attributing conversions that are otherwise in a total blind spot. This is how you see the true value your campaigns are driving, especially from all those users who, don't opt into tracking thanks to Apple's ATT. Okay, those one-time setups are done. Good job. Now let's get into the main event, the core setup process. This is the part you'll come back to every time you add a new media partner. It's super straightforward. In your Appsflyer dashboard, just look for Collaborate on the left side menu. Click that, then hit Integrated Partners. From there, just type in the name of your media source and select it. Once you've picked your partner, you'll land on this activation screen. Think of it as a quick checklist. First, toggle the partner on. Make sure Advanced Privacy is off. Switch View-Through Attribution on. And last but not least, and this one is super important, make sure you enable Share Organic Data. Okay, now for what is, honestly, the most important part of this whole setup, your data postbacks. The best way to think about this is like you're building a super highway for data. This highway sends all the right performance signals back to your media partner so they can optimize on the fly. You know what? I really want to zoom in on this one phrase right here because it is everything. For your partner to get a real, unbiased view, they need to see data from everywhere, and that includes your organic traffic. If they don't, you get misattribution and you end up making some really bad budget decisions. This little setting prevents all that. So for your install postback, it's simple, but you gotta get it right. Just find the default install postback, and when you see the dropdown that says For Users From, you know what to do. Choose all media sources, including organic. All right, now let's do the exact same thing for your in-app events. First, toggle that postback setting to On. Next, map out every single event that matters in your funnel. Then, just like before, select all media sources, including organic. And here's the kicker. Make sure you're sending values and revenue. That data, that's the fuel that powers ROI-based optimization. We are almost there. We're on the home stretch now. Just one last little thing to configure, and then we'll do a quick recap to make sure it all stuck. All right, the final piece of the puzzle. Head over to the Permissions tab. In there, you just need to find and activate Add Network Permissions. This basically gives your partner the keys they need to manage campaigns and get the data to do their job right. Okay, let's wrap this up with the key takeaways. If you remember nothing else, remember this. Number 1, for iOS, turn off aggregated advanced privacy. 2, always enable view through attribution. 3, set all your postbacks to all media sources, including organic. And 4, always share values and revenue for your in-app events. Seriously, if you nail these 4 things, you are set up for success. Look, by following these steps, you're doing way more than just checking off a to-do list. You are fundamentally upgrading the quality of your measurement. So the only question left is, are you ready to see what your campaign data really looks like? And just like that, your setup is complete. Remember, we are here to help you grow. That's what this partnership is all about. So if you have any questions at all, please don't hesitate to reach out. We can't wait to see the amazing results you're going to get.